So I'm here with Samba. Samba is a transitioning military veteran, and Samba, you've got a great portfolio on your website, and I think it's an awesome tool that you're using in your job search. Can you tell us a little bit about it, um, about your background, what you'd like to do? Why did you put the portfolio together?
Well, of course, I'm in the military. I've been studying cybersecurity for the past 4 years University of Maryland. I excelled in my academic pursuits, and I've been working on my certifications to get myself ready for the workforce. And I wanted to showcase my skills out there, and I also wanted to build confidence in what I've learned. So, like, actually going hands-on, having to actually play with these tools, it's going to help me with the confidence that, hey, I can do this job if I'm given the opportunity. So that's the background of the project itself. And myself, I came from Africa, West Africa, Sierra Leone, and I've been in this country for 7 years now. And my focus was not cybersecurity; it was law. I studied law back home in my country, and I wanted to continue here. And but again, you have to adapt to whatever society you're in. And so I came in here, and they told me, hey, you don't have to go to you don't have to do a bachelor's degree to go to law school, right? I said, okay, well, let me look for something that I would do. And if I want to still going to go to law school, then I would just still go to law school. And one of my professors, came to me and said, hey, Jalloh, cybersecurity is one of the field that is growing. You need to focus on it. And it was a good advice. I took his advice, and he's my law professor. So I started cybersecurity, and now I'm here, and I love this field. I'm passionate. I can't wait to get my first job and actually get to, experience what the field is and see if it's the best field for me. And because again, I want to make sure that I'm good at it. I want to make sure I love it. And so I can definitely delve more into the cybersecurity field. For now, the law career is taken like a sit back. I'm more focused on my cybersecurity career. I want to see what I can do and how good I am in this field. And then I'll just continue this road. I'll make it like my career path. If not, then I'm gonna find a way to bind the two together, law and cybersecurity. I'm thinking becoming a cybersecurity attorney or a privacy lawyer, something like that. But for now, again, I'm saying my focus is law and cybersecurity, and that's what I'm gonna do right now.
Awesome. Are you in a place where you could share out your portfolio?
Yes.
And I was hoping that you could talk a little bit about how you're using your portfolio to highlight your skills and experience.
And Samba, you've got a great portfolio on your website, and I think it's an awesome.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah.
So as you bring up your portfolio, if you could highlight a couple of the projects you worked on and like talk about a little bit how did you pick the projects? How through the portfolio were you planning to highlight the skills that you've learned and what you could bring to an employer?
Okay.
You take a moment as you talk through it.
All right. Can you see this, sir?
Yes. And by the way, it's just a great look and feel. I really like the way you have it laid out. It's
Thank
really
you.
clean. Yeah.
All right. Awesome. Yeah. So I'm gonna come back here. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what I used was to host the website itself. I use Hostinger. Right here, this right here, Hostinger. I use Hostinger to host the website, and you gotta pay like $5 for it to host it. So they gave me a domain name and they provide the platform for me. But to build the website itself, I use WordPress. And a lot of people have some misconceptions about WordPress. They think it's only for you know uh, um, 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 only for building. Can you still see this?
Okay. Yeah. I see it now. Yeah.
Okay.
I see your about me.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So a lot of people think it's only for blog page. That's why you used to WordPress to build website. But WordPress is a generic framework, right? You can use it to build anything. If you have the right plugins, you can use it to build e-commerce. You can use it to build a YouTube video, and there's a lot of stuff that you can do with it. And this is a dynamic website that I use. This is not a static website. It's dynamic because you can see I have my GitHub here. If I click here, it's gonna take you to the GitHub page, and all of these is just within the WordPress framework. And I can go to LinkedIn, and I have all my projects here. I hit down here, all these projects which I recorded, and you can watch what I'm doing right here. You can see this is a video of how I implemented a SIEM tool using the Node and virtual environment. So what I first did was when I log into WordPress, I created a plugin, and I used the plugin to create a custom theme. And so the custom theme, that custom theme you can use to do with anything. You can use a custom theme for e-commerce. You can use a custom theme for DevOps web app. You can use it. You can use it for, say, a Google website. You can use it for pretty much anything. So use the custom page that I use was for a portfolio, and so it gives me everything that I need. So within a WordPress, you just have to create pages. You just have to upload pictures, and it's gonna optimize the pictures for you. It's gonna optimize the videos that you upload. Everything that you upload in the website, the decisions have been made by WordPress. And so if you're gonna do this using a custom code, using C++ or HTML, or you use JavaScript or React or one of these codes that you're gonna use, it's gonna take you probably months and months to accomplish something like this, or probably years to accomplish building a website like this, right? But with WordPress, you already have the framework. It's generic. You just have to build in the plugins that you want to build your website. And pretty much that's what I did. The only reason why WordPress is not being used out there more frequently, it's because of the market. It doesn't have the actual market for building website, because again, big organizations prefer employing people to actually do this thing instead of just using WordPress. And the folks like small businesses that actually use WordPress for their website only use it for blog post or some static website they used to build. But there are so many misconceptions about WordPress, and I wish we had time so I can explore. There's so many things that you can do with WordPress. And for my DNS, it's been hosted by Cloudflare. Cloudflare hosts my DNS. So I actually, it was given to me by Hostinger, and I transferred it to Cloudflare. And for the project that I choose, well, there are two things that I'm looking at when I choose the project. One, I just recently completed my Security Plus certification, and so I wanted something to help me, like validate my certification. Yeah, say, because when I study for the certification, I'm focused on the exam's objectives, right? And now I want to make sure that I can actually do what I have certified for. And choosing these projects, they're going to help me understanding the material that I just studied and pass the exams on. So, for example, you're talking about SIM implementation and cybersecurity monitoring. This involves you using tools, open source tools that you can use to implement a SIM. And maybe it could be a login, monitoring login, and other stuff. And so what I did was I created a Splunk account and a Wazo account. Wazo is an open source tool that I got from the Node Marketplace, and you can use it, and you can use universal forwarders to forward your logs into these SIM tools, and this SIM tool can aggregate all the data that lets me understand how SIM is implemented in enterprise environment, and also what kind of stuff that you will see in a SIM tool. Another thing was Nexus vulnerability assessment and security scanning. I also use this tool because, again, vulnerability assessment was a big thing in the exams, of course. And so I wanted to, just validate my experience, just to know, like, I know how to do these things. Also configuring and deploying honeypots and stuff. Again, I'm still, this is a ongoing project, and I'm still going to continue to work on it and update it on a regular basis. So I have a lot of projects I've already worked on that I've not uploaded onto the website yet. I worked on IDS and IPS implementation on my home lab. I still have to upload that here. But another thing that I was looking at is going to job. I've seen some NGX. There's so many of them, and so again, reach out to experience, in a professional role working there, but he have shown that he can do this. And it's not just me writing stuff, it's me actually doing it in a video, demonstrating it and explaining it as I go. And the same thing, with scanning. A lot of employers at least they want you to know some vulnerability scanning and assessment and tool. Again, you should be able to as a blue teamer, you should be able to, thwart the attacks coming from, threat actors. And, configuring and deploying honeypots is like one part of it. If you can have this kind of tool, this kind of skill, I think the employers are gonna see that you are a valuable asset to their organization. And so that's how I went about choosing my my project. I focused on building confidence and validating the skills that I've come when I was studying for the exam. And also I go into job boards and see what employers are seeking. And I make sure I have a project to demonstrate that I have that skill they are requesting.
Oh, that is awesome. That is awesome. I know we have trying to end by the top of the hour. So one of the things I want to ask you is, do you have
Awesome. Yeah,
three
so
things that you want to ask? Do you have some parting advice for any job seekers that are out there? Anyone that was in your shoes, if you rewind the clock 6 months, if you were to say to your 6 month old self, what would you tell yourself now that you've gone through this journey?
Yes. Well, it's about dedication. It's about commitment to what you want to do. And I believe if you have passion for something, you will want to invest more in it. And over the years, I've developed so much passion for cybersecurity. I'm excited about it. And again, I can't wait for my first job to actually showcase my skills. And I believe in myself. And if you believe in yourself, and you know that if you put your attention to something, you will achieve whatever you want to achieve. And that's what I'm doing here. And I believe I'm gonna achieve extraordinary things in this field. I'm ready for it. And that's the kind of motivation you need to have. And if you have that kind of motivation, you will go the mile. You will do whatever you think is supposed to do to achieve those goals. And again, this is just a small part of me, trying to get to do what I'm supposed to do to achieve these goals. Within a shortest time that I came on this program, it's been 4 months. I have been able to achieve a lot. Able to build the websites, showcase a lot of projects, work on certifications. I'm working on my second certification, and I've learned so much. And if you're coming to join this program with Rod, he's definitely open guy. He encourages you. He's a leader, and so he'll be able to guide you through. And having someone to guide you is another thing also, because he's been like, I've been learning from him, and that's the way I learn. That's the way I do things. I love to see people inspire me. And again, if you don't have someone that can give you inspiration, you will never have passion for something. If you have someone that you can look up to and say, hey, I want to be this guy, you definitely be inspired by what he does, and then you develop passion for whatever you're doing. So watch for someone that you think is inspiring you. Watch for someone that is successful in the field, and let them inspire you. Let them show you the way. You should be able to be someone that is coachable. And that's what I've been able to do. It's not just with Rob, but I also have a mentor that's been working with me also. And having someone that in the field that have the experience working through this stuff, it's going to be really helpful for you. But it doesn't stop there. It's about you. This is your career. You have to take ownership of it. And when you take ownership of it and say, this is what I want to do, this is what I want to achieve, and I'm going to do A, I'm going to do B to achieve what I want to achieve, then you definitely achieve it. And so if you're coming in, just be dedicated. And make sure you have passion for this field. It's not just about the money. It's not just about something maybe that you have. Have passion for the field. Always. And to me, this is my learning about these tools. And
Hey, Samba, I lost the audio for just a moment there.
me?
I lost you there for a moment. If it was up, I'm not sure where I lost you.
Can you hear me now, sir?
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. Yeah. So I don't know if you hear the last thing that I said, but I was saying if you're passionate about what you're doing, you love what you're doing, you're definitely gonna dedicate your time to it, and you'll be successful at doing it.
Awesome. I know we have to close because you have personal commitments. So thank you. And as of October 19th, you're on your job search, and I wish you the best of luck. And for everybody who is listening to this recording, Samba is an exceptional guy. He has come so far in his career, and I wish him the best. I know he'll do great things. I'm looking some point in the future to see a lawyer out there who is working in cybersecurity, because I know you'll do it.
Yes, definitely. Thank you so much. Thank you. I wish we can do this again. Definitely. We should do this again, sir. Thank you so much. We appreciate it.